What's up guys, this is going to be part 2 of my Let's Play of the Telltale's Game of Thrones game. We are now in King's Landing.
She has Marjorie Tyrell's favour, and Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
It's been quite a while since I played this, so I can't really remember what's going on. I remember we were with the Forrester houses. Now it appears to be in King's Landing, and I'm possibly playing as one of the Tyrell house. So yeah, let's just look around and see what we can figure out. I like how we get to change characters and go around different parts of the world, which is something that's bound to happen with Game of Thrones, as seen in the TV show. So okay, let's look at the Cold Brazier. Okay, that wasn't too fun. Considering we're in King's Landing, hopefully we get to see some famous characters like Jaime Lannister or Tyrion Lannister, or hopefully Bronn. I really hope Bronn's in this game because he's one of my favourite characters. Okay, we have some goodies in here. Some Lannister coins, most likely. Yukish coin. Okay.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Essos. Is that the place of the Iron Bank? I can't really remember half of these places' names. Highgarden, I'm pretty sure that is where the Tyrells are from.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Cool story. Right, what have we got? Let's check this book out.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan. If I believe correctly, Ethan was now the Lord of House Forrester, the young kid who's now in charge. Look at unfinished letter. Let's just read it. Out loud, hopefully.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible.
Okay, which wedding is this we're talking about? Is Marjorie going to get married to Joffrey, the little bastard? I can't remember where this takes place. I think it was in between Season 2 and Season 3 of the TV show, so if you've seen up to that point, I guess you know what's sort of going on. But I don't really know where it takes place, so I'm just going to have to take it as it comes. Okay, what have we got here? Dusty Old Tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Roderick, he was a Forester as well, if I believe.
I hope to see them all someday.
Is she a Forester, one of the sisters of the Foresters? I can't really remember the pictures on the portrait.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Well, you'll never know if you sit in this bedroom for the rest of the game. I'm not sure if you can tell in this stream if it's just me being close to the television or not, but there seems to be like a lot of blur around these like items in the foreground and the background. They look really like an oil painting or something. It's a bit strange. You can see there right now on my screen it looks like ridiculous. Okay, we have another letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I wonder if Lady Marjorie looks like the actual television version, played by Natalie Dormer, I think she's called. Okay, let's leave this place and find some cool people. Some Westerosians.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come
He has a
back
very
later
deep
if you
voice
want.
for such a small boy. Let him in.
No, it's fine.
He might stink
Come
the
in.
place out though. He looks like he's not had a shower in weeks. Maybe that's Gendry, who knows.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of
Can't
course.
tell this little boy all of our little secrets.
Please
But now
hurry
he
if
knows
you
we
can.
avoided it.
Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Whatever you're putting in that basket
You
better not
work
be
for Lady
poisoned.
Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Have you
You
now?
seem like good friends.
Doing what? Very close
I saw
friends.
Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Best of friends, Cersei and Marjorie.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did
I'm
they
curious.
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
say? House Forrester?
Is she a secret Forester?
I hope
Or
you're
maybe
not
she
in any
just
kind of
knows the
trouble,
Foresters.
but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
You little snake, he's gonna tell everyone. Here she is. Yep, she has the likeness of Natalie
Marjorie.
Dormer.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
I think it's the same voice actress
Something
as
we
well.
must discuss.
She kind of looks like a fox or something in this though.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Help, we've been
Thank you,
friend
lady.
zoned already.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family
gonna ask for
as
help.
well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can.
She's such a
But
schemer.
there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
The North
It
remembers.
raises questions at a time I can least afford.
King of
Cersei
the
herself
North.
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
I'm no
She
traitor.
was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. for
Oh, we're
what
gonna
I
get
don't know.
executed.
She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to
And
her.
hopefully Joffrey doesn't
I
get his
wouldn't
hands on
ask
us.
this of
If
you
Joffrey's
I'm
around
not
in here,
important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding
I'm just
so
gonna
near.
take it easy and help
I'll do
out
as you ask,
Marjorie
my
for now.
lady.
I knew I could trust you.
Hopefully we don't get a crossbow up the arse by
Tell
Joffrey.
her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Right, we're gonna have to face off against Cersei now. This could be tough.
You'll
Those
be
royal
fine.
guards,
I know
they're
you
looking a
will.
little small compared to
You
the
may
ones that are in
feel
the
one
TV
thing,
show
but You
now.
must say another.
Who is this lady?
Good luck.
I'm gonna need it against Cersei. Okay. Let's do this. Yes, Tyrion Lannister. I can see. He's the only other person that's small in this game.
You can do this.
Well, in the show, really. He's one of the only small guys. Okay. We're walking ourselves here, so let's check around and see if we can talk to any of these guys on the way. Or see if there's anyone we can recognize.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Why, thank you, Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
So she is a Forester. I thought so. Stand
I will
tall.
speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
They've done a good
House
job of getting the
Forrester is
actors
a northern
and the actresses
house
for this game.
loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
We serve King
Joffrey
Joffrey.
is the one true king, Your Grace.
There's no point in being
And yet-
truthful. We will help her out.
For centuries,
This
the
is for
Forresters have
Marjorie.
been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Stay silent for this one. Gotta have some dignity.
Oh, you northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace, and new to King's Landing and its politics. She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Hell no. He's the new
He
warden.
is the Warden of the North.
So yes, I guess.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
He says the girl, but he's really talking to me because I'm the one making the decisions.
Old
So
allegiances are not
yes, Tyrion,
easily abandoned.
you charmer.
But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
We can
Forrester
try.
Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Just say
Your
yes.
Grace.
Let's just please her
It'd
for
be a
now.
shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Let's
Yes, Your
just
Grace.
please her and say
I
yes.
will do anything.
I feel like I actually would be in this conversation. I'm
I
just trying to
see.
get it over and done with as fast as possible.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks.
And again, if this was a real life situation, I probably wouldn't have an axe hanging over my head if I said something wrong. So
It raises an
Yeah.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Renly
Can we
Baratheon.
fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I don't think he was interested in her. He was more interested in her brother. I won't judge.
her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is
Is it
filled
wrong
with
for me
all
to think that
sorts of
Cersei looks
ambitious
more attractive in this
opportunists
video
looking to
game
reinvent themselves,
than the actual TV
claiming
show?
to be something they're not? Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
No offense to the actress.
You are a girl from the north here in service.
Maybe it's
to
just the
Lady
resting
Marjorie.
bitch face she
One
always
can
has.
only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
Let's please her.
I would be true
I
to
will.
the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities.
Yeah, I'll say I'm going to help out Joffrey just to please this bitch for
She
now.
is a threat to the crown, isn't
But the
she?
way I said it
The
sounded
most
like I was
dangerous
lying anyway,
handmaiden
so
in
she
all
knows.
of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose.
If anyone's
for a
watching
lady.
this stream in the chat,
But not
then let
really
me know. Just say
encouraging
hello
either.
or tell me how you're doing.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course,
I
Your
think we're
Grace.
safe in this conversation now. Tyrion has his Battle of the Blackwater
you
scar, so it's definitely after season 2.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
No one should ever trust Roose
We only
Bolton.
spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family.
Let's
even
do
under
some
the
truth
best
here.
of
The Boltons have no honour.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of
I
them.
feel I can talk truth
That
to Tyrion.
certainly took courage. To so
I doubt he'll
publicly
fuck me over.
declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Okay.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
Get to the point. What
Not
do
her.
you want
What are you
from me?
suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Let's get that trade
Lady
going.
Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
I can
and your
take it,
house.
just for a little bit of humiliation for
Willing to
Cersei.
risk that?
Even in the video game, I want to show her some punishment.
It may
Okay.
be far too dangerous.
I can
It's
do
a
it.
risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
I shouldn't be too
You
trusting
are
of
a brave
Tyrion, to be
girl,
honest.
aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I
The
promised
imp.
Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3
Ah,
beautiful
Sansa's
bottles
here.
of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of
King of the
vipers.
North. Every time they mention the word North, I just have to say King of the North. I don't know why. Robb Stark was a lad. Who is
Yeah,
this woman?
I was
I still
wrong.
don't know.
How was it?
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little
I'm
intimidating.
going to stay silent on this one.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the
Probably
fourth
for the
cousins
best.
and ninth-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
The Kingslayer.
What?
We need to see the
It's
Kingslayer
true.
pretty soon.
And
He's a badass.
Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Yes, I'm
I'm
really
told
hoping I get to see
that
some of these
now.
characters.
Which I doubt is Dornish for one.
He is quite handsome.
He is quite handsome.
Are
and quite passionate, from what I've heard.
we talking about Oberyn or
Perhaps Lady Marjorie
Jamie
can make
here?
the right introductions. Who
Oberyn
knows?
sleeps with
We
like
might meet our
transsexuals,
future
doesn't he?
husbands.
So he's probably quite
Or
passionate.
marrying a king.
Anything goes with
Can you
Oberyn.
Imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd be?
Hell no.
He does have a certain look about him.
Yeah, the one where you want
And
to
he's
throw
always
like
treated
horse
Lady
shit in his
Marjorie
face.
well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Do
Well,
not tell him
I
that.
would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
You wouldn't have much power
I
when
might
you've got a
even allow you to be
crossbow
my
forced in your
handmaiden.
face like every day.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What
Big
a
time.
perfect match. Sir
He'd get
Bronn
demolished.
And
What are you doing?
Sir Bronn and... Who? Sir
Well-
Bronn and Varys the Spider. Okay.
Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having...
We can have a bit of fun, can't we?
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
What about you
I'm just
though,
glad it's
Marjorie?
over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true
Yep,
heart, the
most
lords and
likely.
ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Dog eat dog
Your
world
words
out
to
there.
Cersei were brave.
Ramsay
but I know
knows
you
that.
must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness
Flayed
to
and
appease
put on
her,
a
as
spike for all
difficult as it may
to
have been.
see.
Thank
That is
you,
the
my
Ramsay
lady.
way.
There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Okay. Keep it quiet. This might be about Tyrion and the fire, so
My
the
mother
fire
wanted me
logs.
to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Promises, promises. She's not a Lannister yet.
My family is strong, my lady. Don't let it trouble you. I know they will find a way to prevail.
Okay, I'm hoping we can move on from this. I'm not saying it's boring, but, you know, I want to see some more characters and some action. So we're going back to this guy. I can't remember his name. Was it like Garrett or something like that? Oh, looks like we might have to have a sword fight. Nice sword fighting in this game.
Seven elves.
7 L's. Someone's getting mashed up. Who is this? Probably Ramsay. Ramsay Snow.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Ooh, this guy's getting flayed. Do we peek out? We really want to see this? Yeah.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I
Oh,
have
man.
full enough practice.
This guy's
If you
getting
can
some
make easy,
Theon action.
What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
No shit. Oh, get back. I don't want to be flayed. Trust me.
He does now. How much further is it to these?
I'm really impressed that they have the original voice actors for this, actually. That's pretty good.
2 at most.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Stay quiet.
There.
Please don't capture me.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. Hopefully that's a good idea.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time
Whew.
already.
Okay. I'm guessing if we did run away, we probably would have been captured. But I can't see the decisions being that vital in the game that I would have got captured instead. Maybe I would have got like injured or something. Shot in the leg. Arrow to the knee. Okay, we're gonna check this guy's body out. Or lack of. Fleshless man. Who is it? Maybe it's someone we know. Probably is, isn't it? Hello? Are you okay? Do you have any skin left? Ah, we finally get to see their banners properly. That's the Flayed Man banner from House Bolton. Oh,
Bloody hell.
bloody hell indeed. That guy got fucked up. Ramsey is one sick bastard. Where are we now? Back at the Forrester household. Yeah, I think this is
Lord
Ethan.
Ethan!
Yep.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
People don't know my power. Look at him.
300
He's an absolute
generations of
badass.
Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
A
Lord Gregor
cunt.
the Good.
And there's no cure for being a cunt.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to know
And
what they'd call me.
Call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord.
Kingslayer.
These were your father's
Oathbreaker.
people to
Breaker
lead
of
and protect,
chains.
and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions
Oh, I've
demand
been
that
sat
a
in
new
the same
Lord
place for
Sentinel
way
must
too
be
long.
chosen.
Just gonna stretch it off before I have to make some more political decisions. Who are these guys?
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Don't tell me I've got to cut this guy's head off Ned Stark style. And by that I mean when Ned Stark
Lord
kills
Heath.
the guy off in the first episode.
Missed.
Who is this man?
He swings a sword.
This
What is
craven
it?
is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
It's got a death
We all
curse.
fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
You vampire-looking bastard. Okay.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die.
Let's
Yes,
hear those
my lord.
moral grey
I
areas.
fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Ooh. We don't need Forrester's house finding out we have no food
these words
left.
are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Let's
We
band
are in this
together.
together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Winter
You'll
is
address him
coming.
as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers.
That guy was straight in there then. Kill
Now
him.
may not be the
Okay.
time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
I don't think I'm going to kill
Send
him.
him to the wall.
Does that woman know that guy?
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
Fingers?
If you
Could take
punish
his
me,
fingers, that could
you'll
do.
be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
He can survive with one finger took
Please.
off.
My lord. My family depends on me.
I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to show him some mercy. But if this thing happens again,
To its people.
someone's getting executed.
See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan.
Sign of
truly
weakness.
a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
And I am the Lord. I choose to show mercy. Mercy shows greater strength.
Strength
not really.
shows strength, my lord. My lord.
But
we
if he
must
wants
speak
to,
about our gold reserves.
he wants to elope with that lady, he's
My
going to have to be
lord,
nice.
I thank you for the mercy you've shown me.
Who cares
I will
about the
never
Iron
forget
Throne
my
or
debt
food?
to you and to this house.
Ethan needs to get laid.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself.
Okay, bro, leave me alone.
You can weigh on any lord.
It's a
I've got
lord's
to stick to it
duty,
now, I've said it.
So I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a
Yep,
sentinel
so
can
next
help
time,
you in the
I won't
face
be
of
as merciful.
disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
And that's you, I suppose?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
I trust the small council.
That is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest.
Well, I don't choose you right
There
now.
are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first
Okay, the guy with the
council
scar on his
meeting.
lip is
It would be
bloodthirsty.
wise
He wants to
bestow
show
this bracer
punishment,
upon
but
a
he's
chosen
also very
sentinel
true.
man to show that you are
And
decisive
I have no
and
idea
in
about the other
control
guy,
of this
so
house.
I guess I better go
Your
and ask
sentinel
them.
will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty.
But I
Come
kind of don't
speak
really
with me
care
when
if
you're ready to
House
convene
Forrester
the small
falls, so I
council,
guess
my
I could
lord.
choose any. I mean, if we were talking Starks, then I'd probably be a lot more invested on who I want to be my second in command. I can't remember who that guy is. Is he the doctor? Doesn't look like a doctor. Okay, let's have a quick peek around. Tower. Look at the shield. That's one strong brand. Ryan? He looks like Tyrion, a little kid version.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
That's
And
pretty
this,
sweet.
so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honoured.
Always my objective.
Yeah.
It's made of wood though. Probably won't come in very
Someday,
handy.
I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
Valerian steel,
I
hopefully.
watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
If anyone's
Then I
watching
guess
this
you
and
heard
you are enjoying it,
People who do
then
bad
go
things
ahead
need
and
to be
follow me on
punished.
here, and if you go onto my
Someone did
bio,
something bad to
you'll
Father
also
and
see the
Roderick.
YouTube channel,
Someone should hurt them
where this will be
even
going.
once.
So if you want
I
to
want a
go over
real
to there
sword.
and check this
No
out
one's afraid
another
of
time,
gold.
you can, and
I'll
subscribe
find
to
the
me on
men
there
who
as
killed
well if you
Roderick
check
someday.
out my
I'll
content
make
and you
sure
enjoy it.
I have a real sword when I do.
Probably going to be wrapping this up in the next, say, 10-15 minutes, so yeah. Thank you for watching if you have been watching so far. Where can we go now? Don't think we can leave yet, but let's have a look at the sign. Portcullis. I've never really heard of that place in the TV show. I've never read the books, so maybe we have heard of it. But I am meaning to read the books. Probably after this season finishes, season 6, I'm going to check out the books. Okay, let's talk to both of these guys
Hold
then.
up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
Hell no.
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland.
Pretty sure Ramsay's probably got like 10,000 more men than us, so
Thank you, my lord.
that would only work for about 5
I'll be
minutes
sure
until
to
the
watch
brutes are
out for more
slaughtered.
deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Okay, we've heard him out. Who's Malcolm? Don't know who he is, but we'll talk to him anyway.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Yes, you
Hello,
should.
Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But
Is he going to the
where
wall?
are you going?
King's Landing?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place
Oh,
is
it's a
here.
big trek,
There'll be no
and a
help
very
to
long,
us.
large place to
She
try and find
insisted.
someone.
I will hold, of course, until you've spoken.
I'm assuming he's going to find her, or that would be kind of
Try
pointless.
to be kind to her.
Unless he's going to go Benjamin Stark and we never see him.
Real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
That's
Royland
true, we
has
do
the
need
respect
someone
of
who's
his
good
men
with
and will bring strength
the
and
army.
discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of
Yeah, I don't think our
Ramsay.
house is in any means to be
Ethan, I
negotiating.
need to talk to you.
Okay. See you later, Uncle Malcolm. I got business to take care of. It's probably his sister, isn't it? Which would make this very
I
creepy.
saw what you did to that man.
I
Then
can't
again, it's Game of
afford any more
Thrones.
mistakes.
Stranger things have
Everyone
happened.
knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
I can't.
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Let's be a little bitch.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong.
You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
He will one day. Unless he
You've always
dies
given
before
me
he
good
grows up.
advice. Thank you.
Which probably happens, like, very often in this world. Nobody's safe.
Do it like you mean it.
I'll check out the tower. And then I think I'm gonna choose Roland. Yeah, I'm gonna check the tower out, just in case there's anything cool up there. Twitch viewers, let me know what's going on with your life right now. Are you enjoying the game? Have you played it before? Or are you just a fan of the TV show? Or the books? Yeah, just let me know in the chat. I guess we're just getting a good view from up here. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna go find Sir Roland and slap this thing on his wrist.
Slash right. That means now.
I wish we could walk a little faster. Let's roadie run if we hold down A. Where is he? So Roland, I have bought you a bracelet.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but Are you sure?
I am
Yes,
very sure.
Of course.
Because
I'm
I can't be bothered
convinced
talking
you're the
to that
man
other
for the
guy.
job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Okay. That's done with. Where is he? Where is the Maester Ortengrin? That's a mouthful. Hopefully there's a checkpoint coming up soon, because I do want to end this stream pretty soon.
Your sentinel?
I don't need his perspective, I'm just going to go ahead with it. Yes, I am.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Okay, I'm assuming there's going to be a checkpoint here now, so I am going to end this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been part 2 of Game of Thrones, the Telltale version. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll be a subscriber or check out my channel in time for part 3, which should be coming in the next couple of days, maybe even tomorrow. I'm not really sure on the schedule just yet, but yeah, thank you all for watching, and I guess I will see you guys in the next part very shortly.